Hard Copy. It's the gruesome murder case that stuns Southern California. A 15-year-old reportedly stabs his classmate to death. But cops say what he did with the body is beyond bizarre. The sewer slaying. Has Monica Lewinsky flown the Capitol coup in the face of her presidential sex scandal?
Her problem was she should have kept her mouth shut. Whoop.
We track down Monica's mystery hideout. Bill Clinton's former flame, Jennifer Flowers, had a problem with pests. But she says the exterminator she called turned out to be the biggest rat of all.
They don't care that they sent someone into our home that stole from us, that could have killed me in the process.
It's the story behind Jennifer's Revenge. Stephen J. Cannell's the genius behind dozens of television hits, from The Rockford Files to Renegade. But things weren't always so easy for this Hollywood hotshot.
I flunked 3 grades before I got out of high school, and I graduated from my high school second from the bottom of my class.
TV's Prince of Primetime. Plus, a watery new wave in lingerie that's making a big splash in the bust line business. And come on down. It's time to play our Truth Squad's Monica Lewinsky trivia game. This is Hard Copy for Monday, October 26th.
Hi there and welcome. I'm Kyle Kraska. A gruesome teenage killing has California residents reeling. But what happened afterwards can only be described as evil. Ed Miller has the disturbing details of this sewer slaying.
Children murdering children. Not the kind of thing you expect to find in a wealthy suburb like Redlands, just outside of Los Angeles. That's why neighbors were shocked to see that police had arrested the 15-year-old son of a banking executive for the murder of one of his classmates. Not just murder alone, police say the killer tried to cover up his crime by cutting up his victim and hiding the evidence.
It's scary. It's really scary for the fact that my son played with him. My daughter was always around him. He just didn't have control of himself. I saw that other side of him where he would just lose his temper.
Police actually broke this case after neighbors complained about their toilets backing up. That led the city to check the sewer to see what was causing the problem. The sewer clog turned out to be coming from a collection of bones. The bones turned out to be the remains of the missing teenager.
The reality of what has happened is more horrible than anyone can ever imagine, including us.
14-year-old Tristan Jensen had been missing since August. His grandmother thought he ran away. After intense questioning, police say classmate J.P. Remsen finally confessed to stabbing Tristan. Authorities brought him back to his parents' house, where police say he actually reenacted the killing and showed them the manhole where he stashed the remains.
They had a argument. We're not exactly sure what the nature of it was, but as a result, the stabbing occurred.
Outside Tristan's memorial service, classmates hugged and cried, while inside the family displayed mementos of a young boy's life, his Boy Scout certificate, a birthday book, toys, and football.
Tristan was afraid of the dark. Tristan was afraid of strangers. He wasn't a streetwise kid. He wasn't a tough guy. It was very unlike him to be gone. It sounds like a perfect victim to me.
It's very calculating, and I don't know what kind of person it takes, somebody awfully evil to do something like that. But in talking to him, he's a soft-spoken boy.
Making an ugly crime even worse, police are looking closely at caustic chemicals found at the house to see if the killer used them to burn his victim's flesh right off the bone.
You have a 48-day period from the time of Tristan's disappearance until when we first began discovering bones, and many experts have told us they don't believe that bones or that flesh would dissolve or erode or somehow go away in that period of time.
Police do not believe JP's parents were involved in the murder, although they were arrested for keeping a large amount of illegal fireworks in the home. It was their custom to celebrate the 4th of July with a big bang. All of that must now seem pretty frivolous, with one child behind bars and another one gone forever.
Now, if prosecutors get their way, J.P. Remsen could be tried as an adult, making him eligible for the death penalty. And now the latest controversy surrounding the already explosive new movie, Apt Pupil. That update and more in this Hard Copy Flash Follow-Up.
to the whole world, I am a monster.
A dramatic twist in the saga of the new Stephen King thriller, Apt Pupil. We brought you the exclusive story of several minors allegedly asked to strip naked during filming. Now, Martin Rube, attorney for 3 of the boys, says Fernando Alchil, assistant director of the notorious shower scene, was arrested just 2 weeks earlier for soliciting an undercover male police officer. It's Dr. Laura's Dirty Dozen. The radiotherapist preaches morality, but her critics say she's a hypocrite. So ClubLove.com plastered naked pictures of the good doctor all over the internet.
People think it's pretty, humorous that this woman that's always, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that, it's bad, has these nude photos of herself floating around there.
The website paid thousands for the photos from a jilted lover and former talk show host now nearly 80 years old. But Dr. Laura got an injunction to stop the naughty shots, at least for the time being. And now, 1 minute, Monica Lewinsky is being mobbed by reporters outside her father's house. Next, she's apologizing to her D.C. neighbors and disappearing. So where is she hiding? Our Steve Langford's on Monica's trail.
No matter how many Americans pretend they don't care about Monica Lewinsky anymore, we in the media have a responsibility to report the news.
I don't know where Monica is. I don't care where Monica is.
The president's favorite former intern has fallen off the face of the earth, and you guys are sitting around? Come on. Where in the world is Monica Lewinsky?
I have no idea. Usually, is at the Watergate.
Hey, thanks for the lead. Payday, there she is. Close, but no cigar.
I like to see her around, but I haven't seen her around.
You don't think she's hiding in here?
If she has, we haven't seen her.
I just wish I knew where she was.
Now there's an honest reporter, William Triplett from Capital Style magazine.
Well, I wouldn't spend too much time around here looking for him.
Okay, since the company's paying, let's check out a really wild rumor way down under.
Monica Lewinsky, this can be the unit. Monica Lewinsky is owning.
Monica Lewinsky co-owns this apartment near Sydney, Australia. Is that what you said?
And so this is the kitchen?
Sneha and Charlie Badkamkar live in apartment 46, which they rent from Lewinsky and her family. They say Monica hasn't been here lately. The building superintendent says he'd love to see her.
Well, if she's welcome to come and see me at any time, see out for a meal, no problem.
She's free to do what she wants.
Ah, New York. That's got to be where Monica is. In fact, she was sighted at this fancy French restaurant with a new boyfriend and her mother just the other night.
You listening?
There are reports that Monica may move here permanently. What does big bad Gotham think of that?
I'll move out.
It's a free country, Warner.
Her problem was she should have kept her mouth shut. Whoop.
Well, then Monica Lewinsky would feel right at home in New York.
She could be hiding inside her parents' place in Brentwood.
Monica is from Los Angeles. Real estate star Fred Sands is getting asked all sorts of questions about whether she's looking for a place to live in La La Land.
If I were selling Monica at home, I would try to find something behind gates and with total privacy so that people driving by wouldn't see her, wouldn't see her going out to get the newspaper.
Bingo! L.A. is where we found Monica having quite the lunch at the farmer's market with Herb Ritz, the hotshot photographer who put her in Vanity Fair. Monica was also spotted at this West Hollywood health club. Is she getting in shape for another photo shoot? The Monica Watch continues.
And speaking of watches, this may be the most timely story we've heard about Jennifer Flowers. When an exterminator allegedly stole a $40,000 Rolex watch from the president's ex-gal pal, she came to Hard Copy for help. Blonde, beautiful Jennifer Flowers is best known for romancing the president before he was president. But now, Jennifer is up in arms about a new man invading her life who's become a real pest.
Terminix, you are the biggest pest of all.
Jennifer blames a Terminix pest control inspector for stealing a sentimental and very expensive watch. It was her husband's gold Rolex with a face full of diamonds and sapphires, a watch he only wore on special occasions, like their wedding day.
We cannot replace the sentimental value of that watch. Terminix doesn't care. They don't care that these things mean something to us. They don't care that they sent someone into our home that stole from us, that could have killed me in the process or hurt me in the process. They really don't care.
Jennifer was at home in her luxury Dallas condominium when the bug buster came calling. She let him spray upstairs while she was busy downstairs. When she realized the watch was gone, Jennifer went to the pest control company and then to Dallas police, who terminated this Terminix inspector's bad habit.
He'd been in quite a number of houses before this one and taken things and had a history of taking these things.
This guy is out on bond. I am still concerned for my safety.
Jennifer is suing Terminix because she claims the company knew this man had a history of stealing and still allowed him to go into people's homes.
Companies like that guarantee us as consumers that we can believe what they're saying. They have bonded employees, trained employees, trustworthy employees, you see. Well, they don't, at least not in this case, not in our experience.
Terminix refused to do an on-camera interview, but did tell us they are willing to reimburse Jennifer Flowers and her husband for the full value of the watch once the company receives a written appraisal. The company regrets the loss and says it is committed to providing professional service nationwide.
Up next, we sit down with the creative genius who overcame a handicap to head up Hollywood's A-team of TV producers.
My first biggest hit was The Rockford Files. I did Baba Black Sheep, The Commish, Silk Stocking. I can't even remember them all. I have to get a list myself.
Then, talk about a growing trend in underwear. We're checking out Frederick's liquid lingerie. Plus, has Monica landed a smoking deal with her own cigar line? Our Truth Squad clears the air. Coming up.
For the 14 million women who worry about light to moderate bladder control, now there's new Double Protection Compose Panty and Pad system. The Compose Panty and Pad fit together for double protection. There's a super absorbent disposable pad, but the real difference is the separate washable panty. It gives you double protection with a quilted panel that won't let wetness through. So why worry? Get double protection with Double Protection Compose. Protection that goes beyond the pad.
Come on. Hey there, sugar darling. Let me tell you.
When you use Lever 2000, you'll always feel like being close, because Lever 2000 is a tough deodorant clean, so you want to get close. But we also have moisturizers for your skin, so you want to stay close. Lever 2000, the touchable clean for all your 2000 parts.
What do you care about? What do you worry about? Where do you look for answers? The Oregonian, practically indispensable.
A tailor is to your suit as a good mechanic is to your car. If your sleeves aren't right or your jacket doesn't rise smoothly, you're not going to look good. Which is why we see our master tailors as our most important accessory. After all, they make sure you look as good in our suits as you do in those that cost a lot more.
Every day, more than 3,000 people buy a suit or sport coat at the Men's Warehouse.
You're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it.
1-800-776-SUIT.
Philly cheesesteak from a toaster? Only with new Toaster Breaks melts. Hot, crispy grilled sandwiches with real cheese, right from your toaster. Get new Toaster Breaks melts.
Now Yahtzee is better than ever with our elegant deluxe edition with leather-like dice cup, gold fleck dice, and dice rolling tray. Yahtzee Deluxe Edition. It's your style.
Here's a hard copy hard fact. No one has written more primetime TV episodes than Hollywood's Stephen J. Cannell.
Well, that's quite an accomplishment, but even though this Hollywood hotshot's produced dozens of shows and made millions of dollars, he tells our Jerry Penacoli his success surprised everyone, including himself.
I think I'm the most prolific writer-producer probably in television ever, you know, but it all happened a day at a time.
He is one of the most powerful producers in Hollywood, Stephen J. Cannell. If you don't recognize him from this, you surely must recognize these. As creator of nearly 40 shows and counting, it's impossible for Cannell to turn on the TV without seeing one of them on the air.
My first biggest hit was The Rockford Files. And then I did Beretta, I did Baba Black Sheep, Greatest American Hero, Hardcastle McCormick, Riptide, The Commish, Renegade, Silk Stockings, you know, they go on and on. I can't even remember them all. I have to get a list myself.
Cannell's string of successes launched many a career and changed the face of television, but he refuses to take all the credit.
Steve Bochco and David Kelly and colleagues like that of mine have certainly, you know, altered the look of television. All I was trying to do was something that interested me, that I would be proud of.
Now, the producer's prose hits bookstores with his fourth novel, a thriller about the Asian underworld entitled Riding the Snake, and he just completed a fifth due out next year.
I get up every morning very early because I'm awakened with sort of this rush to get back to it, to finish it, and I'll write for at least 5 hours every day.
Ironically, Cannell's literary career seemed like a long shot. That's because he suffers from dyslexia, which makes it extremely difficult for him to read.
I flunked 3 grades before I got out of high school. I mean, it was a big problem for me, and I graduated from my high school second from the bottom of my class. I remember when he was born, thinking he was going to be something special.
When he's not behind the typewriter, Cannell is in front of the camera on shows like Renegade and Diagnosis Murder.
Look, I leveraged my whole studio to produce this pilot.
But the role that shapes his life is that of family man. Cannell and his wife of 35 years spend much of their time with their 3 children after the accidental death of a 4th child changed their lives.
There was a time before Derek died that I don't know that I put my family first because I was trying so hard to be a success, having had all those years of failure as a student. When Derek died, I realized, yeah, I can't have any of that time back that I didn't spend with him.
The family home is filled with photographs of Cannell's primetime prosperity. Oddly enough, he says he still has trouble predicting a sure thing.
I never have been able to figure out what the hits are in advance. I mean, I had a show called The A-Team, which was exactly what I wanted to do. The critics hated that show, but America loved it. It was the #1 show. I had a show called Profit. If my mother had written the reviews, they wouldn't have been more glowing, you know? And that show lasted 4 episodes.
Perhaps that's what keeps this Hollywood hotshot so humble.
There was a time where I tried to buy into the idea that, in fact, I was, perhaps, a genius. But my wife knocked that out of me quick. So I got back to level ground and realized, you know, that I'm a guy who works really hard.
Great voice, too. And by the way, Cannell says that if he could be like any one of the characters he's created, he'd choose Jim Rockford from the Rockford Files. And now the bra that's being called the next wonder of the underwear world. Fredericks of Hollywood says it's a real liquid asset. But Pat LaLama reports it's just the latest in a long line of lacy innovations.
Talk about a private peek. Hard Copy slipped into the famous Fredericks of Hollywood to get a first look at their newest line of alluring lingerie.
Ever since the movie Titanic, when everyone saw Kate Winslet get laced into her corset, they became more popular than ever.
Corsets are sexy, but baby dolls are hot again, too.
Baby dolls were first popular in the 50s, and suddenly they're back in style again, and they look great.
And what they've tucked away are a few slinky items for your eyes only.
They say it makes them look sexier than they've ever looked before.
Forget the Wonder Bra. Throw out your Miracle Bra. Fredericks is floating a new secret weapon. They're making a splash with the new H2O Water Bra.
It adds a whole size, and yet it feels like you're not wearing anything.
Its contents a little water and oil. How about that for your extra dressing?
I'm normally a 34B, and today I'm probably at least a 34C. Gives you the curves, the fullness, the cleavage, everything that a woman would want without having to go through the surgery. And it gives you the extra oomph in it.
And it's not just style over comfort.
Whatever I wear, I have to make sure that it's comfortable, and this is very comfortable.
So with Fredericks' new invention, you can take the plunge and boost your ego at the same time.
Up next, the Lewinsky Lowdown. From a rumored network deal that would make her a multi-millionaire to reports of a magazine cover that could set the newsstand on fire. Our Truth Squad blows her cover. Next.
But right now, here's your hard copy challenge for Monday, October 26th. Which actress made a TV shift from L.A. to Boston on Monday nights? Is it Heather Locklear, Courtney Thorne-Smith, or Brooke Shields? We'll have a clue and the answer coming up.
I could feed this thing quarters all day, but I still can't get my car to smell clean. Well, now you can get bad smells out of fabrics for good. Febreze found it in the laundry aisle. And I gotta tell you, it really works. Unlike this stuff, Febreze actually cleans smells from fabrics.
Right, it gets smells out without covering them up.
All you do is spray. Then Febreze goes and finds the smells in fabrics and gently cleans them away. By the time it's dry, smell's gone. Easy, huh? Good thing. I practically live in here. Febreze cleans bad smells out of fabrics for good.
In the world of Pooh, friendly world of Pooh.
Pooh's Counting Carrots sheds new light on learning numbers.
Let's start counting. 1, 2,
and matching.
Find the number 3.
Hooray! Pooh's Counting Carrots, friendly electronic learning from Tiger.
Go to the head of the class with the new Head Start computer. A 400-word vocabulary.
Very good.
And 30 different learning activities for under $60. The Head Start computer. The one that gives your kids a real head start.
Would you like to see my bug collection?
I like to make bread.
Finding a date is easy. Finding someone compatible is the challenge. We use advanced personality testing to find who's right for you. Why take chances? Let us help.
Relationships Northwest, Oregon's largest introduction service. Call 968-2900. That's 968-2900.
Stan Bunn is the overwhelming choice of Oregon's leading newspapers. They're joined by teachers, principals, school board members, and normopolists.
Stan Bunn puts our kids and schools where they should be, first.
The Eugene Register-Guard called Bunn an impressive candidate. The Oregonian wrote, Bunn will be an effective force in Salem. Stan Bunn, the one leader everyone agrees will get more out of our schools.
Well, if I hadn't money, tell you what I'd do.
My new 99 F-150 Super Cab 4x4 has 4 doors standard. I guess you could call it a 4x4x4.
Ford makes the only line of standard 4-door super cabs in America.
That means easy access. And the 4.9 financing means I'm saving over $1,800 in interest. That's about $50 a month. I'm going to buy me a Ford truck and cruise it up and down the road.
Come on and get crazy about the best-selling, best-built trucks during National Ford Truck Season.
You're watching KOIN TV, News Center 6.
Nutrition bar with great taste. That'll happen when pigs fly.
Bob?
The Balanced Nutrition Bar. Get some balance in your life.
Here's another hard copy hard fact. During her free time, Monica Lewinsky likes to knit. Maybe that's because her mother owns a knitting shop in Santa Monica.
Well, is the ex-intern about to crochet her way into a small fortune? Jerry Penacoli pulled a few strings to find out. Jerry?
Kyle, it could finally be payday for Monica in more ways than one, and our Truth Squad fills you in. True or false, is Monica Lewinsky going to be sly like a fox and tell all on network TV?
I think she would. She was already in the magazines posing, and she hasn't been too shy about anything else.
Shy and Lewinsky are 2 words that rarely go together. In fact, Monica had been negotiating with Rupert Murdoch and Fox for a $3 million deal to tell her story. But for now, Monica will keep her secrets to herself. It's false. Fox says there is no deal. The Monica auction is still on. True or false, is there really a line of Monica cigars?
Probably true.
This story is leaving a lot of people speechless. A cigar commemorating the president's most humiliating moment might leave a bad taste in your mouth, but when we cleared the smoke, we found it's true. The Monica cigar is red hot at the infamous John Allen Cigar Emporium in Halifax, Canada. True or false?
Was Monica Lewinsky a cover girl for Cigar Aficionado magazine?
Good question. This story started when David Letterman ran a photo of the magazine that looked like this. Nice try, David, but this story is up in smoke. It's false. Again, this is David's version, and this is the real cover with actress Gina Gershon. Cigar Aficionado is an upscale magazine, and they were offended by this story. They told us they will never put Ms. Monica on the cover. Just another Monica Monday. Hey, and you know what? They'll probably never make a Monica doll either. But one very famous soap star is reportedly ready to let you play with her. We'll tell you more in tomorrow's Truth Squad. Kyle?
Oh, Jerry, you sure have a way with words. We'll see you tomorrow. And now a clue to our hard copy challenge. Which actress made a TV shift from L.A. to Boston on Monday nights? Well, here's your hint. In both cities, her love interest was named Billy. The answer is coming up next.
Oh, sookie now. Hey! Come on, babe. Hey there, sugar darling. Let me tell you.
When you use Lever 2000, you'll always feel like being close, because Lever 2000 is a tough deodorant clean, so you want to get close. But we also have moisturizers for your skin, so you want to stay close. Lever 2000, the touchable clean for all your 2000 parts.
I got to spend some time with my dad.
There are a lot of things that every young person needs to be successful, and most of them are just a matter of adults taking the time.
My family's like a bunch of 12-year-olds, so when we all get together, we just make jokes and laugh.
KOIN TV and the Multnomah Commission on Children and Families urge you to take the time and do something fun with your kids this week. Call this number to find out what a difference you make when you take the time.
It's like everything's right in the world, just everything falls into place.
Every day, innocent children are accidentally locked in cars. It can happen to anyone. If you find yourself in this frightening and potentially dangerous situation, first of all, don't panic. New Center 6 and Papa Lock are here to help with a free car unlocking service. If you've accidentally locked your children in the car, just contact Papa Lock, and they'll unlock your car for free, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. New Center 6 and Papa Lock want to keep our children safe.
The Dirt Devil Vision with swivel casters is loaded with power you can see. And instead of bags, it vacuums dirt into an easy-to-empty container. The Vision from Dirt Devil.
Why get put out every time you mop your floor? The amazing Dirt Devil Mop Vac lets you scrub your floor clean, instantly vacuum it dry as a bone, and get right back to your normal routine. Nothing escapes the power of a Dirt Devil.
In a perfect world, all businesses would be run honestly. All our homes would be secure, and all consumers would be treated fairly. But we don't live in a perfect world, which is why we need the KOIN investigators. The KOIN investigators break the stories before they become headlines. Whether the target is your money or your safety, corruption can't hide from the Emmy Award-winning KOIN investigators. Watch tonight, only on KOIN 6 News.
Closed captioning provided by
Why is America on America Online?
I love to get instant messages.
It's the internet and a whole lot more.
There's no better way to keep in touch.
So easy to use, no wonder it's #1.
Okay, now the solution to our hard copy challenge. Which actress made a TV shift from L.A. to Boston on Monday nights? It's Courtney Thorne Smith. She moved out of her Melrose Place pad to become a partner in Ally McBeal's law firm. Now on Melrose, she dated Billy Campbell. On Ally McBeal, her love interest is named Billy Thomas. And finally, more from the fabulous folks at Fredericks. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.
We have very ingenious designers here at Fredericks, and they're always coming up with new things. This is the latest of the bras that we have now. Whenever you have more cleavage, whenever you have more curves, we as women always feel sexier. We feel more seductive, and we feel great. It gives us more confidence, and it makes us feel good.
Hi, Portland. I'm Rick with Empire Glass. Let Empire Glass replace your cracked windshield, and we'll still pay up to $150 of your comprehensive insurance deductible. And we'll even give you 24 free dinners of your choice to Portland's renowned refectory restaurant with any windshield replacement. So for the highest in quality windshields, including 24 free steak dinners to the refectory, call Empire Glass today at 251-9881. And remember, when you think glass, think Empire.
Help us make Alzheimer's a distant memory.
Just look at this face. He has a whole life ahead of him.
until Eric was abducted from his own home. And he's not alone. Hundreds of thousands of children are reported missing annually in America. But because Eric's picture was distributed nationally and someone took the time to look, he was recovered. Photos bring home 1 of 7 missing children. So keep up-to-date pictures of your kids and take time to look at posters of missing children, because pictures bring home more than just memories.
My parents visit my teachers, and I think it's important because it makes me study harder.
Every young person needs some simple things to help them succeed in life. You can help kids succeed when you just take the time.
My parents visit my teachers, and that shows me that they have high expectations for me.
KOIN TV and the Multnomah Commission on Children and Families urge you to take the time.
Be involved in your child's education by getting to know their teachers and stay in touch. Call for more free tips on how you can help kids succeed.
The 7-Day Planner, only from KOIN 6 Next Rad Weather.
Today, video cameras are everywhere. We bring you the pictures they've captured. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's funny, but it's always real TV. Down she goes. More than 1,000 feet, and the camera records every painful hit. It's a Civil War reenactment, but it produces a real-life horror. A high-speed chase with cops in pursuit. So why does she keep trying to run off the road? It looks like that guy is fixing the electrical wires.
Passing your location now.
But he's really out to catch you speeding. And finally, a story you can really sink your teeth into. Whatever you do.
Dress shoes at specialty stores for $265. At Shoe Pavilion, you'll save an incredible $165. Step up to Shoe Pavilion. You'll save up to 75% on everything, every day.